What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video I'm going to show you how to make a QR code for a PDF. So essentially, let's say that for example I do have this PDF document right here and you want to create a QR code so people can scan and fetch this PDF file in here. This can be a PDF file with information like data or just a document that you've scanned. You want to have a QR code. I'm going to show you how to do it in this video. But do not forget, if you find my content useful, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing as it really helps me out here on YouTube. Now, jumping straight into the very first step in here, we need to open our internet browser. Now, in my case, I do have a MacBook in here, but if you do have a Windows computer, the process is exactly the same. There's no sort of difference or any sort of issues that you're gonna face if you're running a Windows computer, so no problem at all. Now, the very first thing that I would recommend you guys to do is to log in into a Gmail account. If you do not have one, simply create one, go all the way to gmail.com. I'm already here inside my Gmail account. Now, I do recommend doing this with Gmail because Gmail is the most stable email service and storage service that doesn't fail. If you do it with a different one, a basic one, you may be having times where the process of showing you the file may take much longer. So I do recommend using your Gmail. Now here we are, we're gonna tap here on this little points in here, dots, and then we're gonna hop all the way to Drive. We're gonna go all the way to Google Drive. Now once we're here, we're gonna upload that specific document by simply tapping on New and then File Upload, and then we wanna manually locate that specific PDF document, which is in my case this one right here, PDF. It's an image but in PDF, and then I'm gonna tap on Open to upload that specific file. In no time, in a few seconds, the document will be uploaded, and then you simply want to locate that document here within your Google Drive. Okay, so in my case, I do have here my drive and this is my file right here. Let me just quickly open it to showcase it to you. This is the PDF document. Now you want to tap on the three dots here at the right corner and then simply tap on Share. Next up, you want to tap on Copy Link. And then you want to tap here on Manage Access right at the inferior left corner. You do have Manage Access right here. Now, sometimes it may vanish, so you can do it again. Three dots and then Share, Copy Link, and then Manage Access right here. So once you tap on Manage Access, you do have in here a general access or an option in here which allows you to select who can view this specific document. So you want to tap on Restricted and you want to change it to anyone with the link. So anyone in the universe having this link will be able to access this specific document. So you want to tap on Copy Link and then you want to tap on Done. Okay, we're good to go. We already have the link, and even if I paste it here on a new tab, you do have the link here and the document will show up real quick. Right now, we need to create the QR code right now. We're done with the very first step. We already have a link to that specific PDF. Now we're gonna head straight into google.com. Okay, we're gonna go all the way to google.com. Once we're here on google.com, we want to search for QR code generator. So we do have a lot of websites that allow us to create a QR code, right? We do have tons of them. So I'm gonna show you the most easiest one right now, which is this one right here, which says QR code generator right here. This is the easiest and quickest one. I'm gonna open it in a new tab. Okay, here we are, and then in here we do not even need to log in or anything. All we need to do is simply paste here our link, which will be right here. So right click, tap on paste. It's the link that we've copied here from the drive. Now if you have lost that copied link, no problem, simply go back all the way to Drive, tap on the three dots, tap on Share, Copy Link, Manage Access, and then Copy Link again, tap on Done, go back to QR code generator and paste it right here. Next up, you can toggle on scan tracking so you can actually track how many people are actually scanning the document, how many scans do you have, and stuff like that. Now once we're here, you can change the frame on how you want the QR code to look like. For example, we do have Scan Me, we do have this one right here, we do have, for example, this one, we do have this one, we do have this one, we do have a lot of QR codes in here. It's interesting according to your specific need or your shop or your institute or anything like that. You can also go with a standard one in here which will only display that specific QR code, and then you do have logo in here. If you want to add a logo or something, you can also upload it here and it's gonna be right here. Now we also do have color and shape where we can actually change the shape and the color of the QR. If you wanted to look, for example, example, in red color, we can go all the way with red. It's going to change it to red. So we can customize it a bit in here by changing and tweaking these options. This is the advantage of using here QR code generator, which is powered by Bitly. Okay, so once you're done creating the QR code, you just want to tap in here on download JPG. Right, so once you download the JPG, you're good to go. Okay, we do have in here the link, we do have the code in here, and you can also now scan it. It's going to take us to that PDF. Now you can sign up with Google in order to download, or you can simply take a screenshot of this. I'm going to go with Google right now. Let me just quickly tap here on sign up with Google real quick. And now you just need to select your Google account. So I'm going to go with my email right here. I've just tapped on it, and then I'm going to tap on continue. There we go. In no time, I'll be logged in to my QR code generator. Now you can also fill this if you wish to look like a pro. I can go with a personal use and then get started. There we go. It's going to take me a couple more seconds and then I'm done. Here is my QR code already active, and I do have 0 scans at the moment. Okay, so now I'm going to tap on download QR code to download the PNG, or I can customize it even further. Now here we go. Here is my QR code, and if I scan this, I'll be able to go all the way to this desired document right here. So you need to have 2 websites. One will be Google Drive and the other one will be QR code generator. Now you do have a lot of options in here when it comes to generators of QR code. You do have Canva, which is also very famous, but it really requires you to log in and sign up with an account, and then you can customize it even further. You can add it, for example, on a poster, you can add it into a t-shirt mockup, a business card, and stuff like that. So Canva is basically a website that allows us to edit and create a lot of designs. So if you're using Canva, you can customize it even further in compared to QR code generator. So this is exactly how you create the QR code, and here you can manage and edit your QR code. And the coolest part is that you can also edit the link. You can change it from time to time. If you wish to update the document, for example, you can create a new link and you can maintain the same QR code. That's why I recommend you to use either Canva or this one, because you still have access to that specific database that will allow you to edit stuff here from time to time and update your document. So this was it for today, guys. I hope you found my content useful, and if you found some value out of my content, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, as it really helps me out to reach out to more people and consequently help more people fixing tech hacks and sharing this cool, interesting tutorials. I would like to deeply thank all of you guys for supporting the YouTube channel Fixed by Shaq, where my main aim in here is to help all of you guys fixing tech related issues without spending money, without paying for a technician to a local engineer or anything like that, because in most cases you can actually fix all these issues or most commonly faced issues by your own at your home. Okay, so my aim is to help you guys with tech related content. Thank you for supporting. We've just hit 50,000 subscribers, and all this wouldn't be possible without your support in here. By subscribing, by liking, you actually keep me going, and this really helps me out so I can reach out to more people and consequently help more people facing the same problem as yours. My aim in here is to grow the channel as much as I can so I can reach out to more people, and of course, as I've just said, help out more people here with tech related issues. But of course, it's not easy to do it alone. This is a community. I want you guys to stay here with me, interacting in the comment section within the community tab as well, by visiting the community in here so we can actually interact every single day. And if you have any doubt or any question by any means, feel free to leave it down in the comment section so I can actually reply to you as soon as possible. I really appreciate your help, and I hope we can actually reach 200k subscribers real soon. Thanks for watching Fixed by Shaq, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.